Hello. Is my voice audible? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Let me see if it remains the same when I turn on the video. If it does, then that's good. Otherwise, I'll just turn off the video. Okay, I hope my voice is clear. Still, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Good, good, good. Okay, so let's begin our pranayam class. Everybody, sit up straight. Make sure that your spine is straight and just gently close your eyes. We're just going to relax our body and mind with the breath. Just observe the natural flow of your breath as it comes in and as it goes out. Keep observing your breath and bring your mind back to this present moment, the reality of this moment. That is the way in which your breath is going on. And as your body relaxes and your mind relaxes, you will see that your breath will naturally become slow, long, and deep. Begin to settle in this breath pattern. And go into a deeper state of relaxation. And if you feel comfortable, you can start adding the practice of internal retention or Kumbha. After inhalation, you can hold the breath in for 2 to 5 seconds and then exhale the air completely. Be aware of each Mentally prepare 3 times, followed by 3 and then begin to inhale for a while. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Relax. Join both your palms together in front of the chest and rub both the palms together. Place them over your eyes very slowly while blinking and looking at the palms. Open up your eyes, come back to the smile. And namaste to everyone. Let us begin today's session. So, in the last class, we practiced Ujjayi Pranayama. Yeah? Yesterday, we practiced that. And I think the technique was pretty clear to everyone. Everyone who was on the call was able to practice it.
Yes.
Of the technique. And if you can definitely ask watch the video was not able to catch the technique was over here. So, any
Your voice
doubts
is
from
breaking.
class? So this one for the how is it? Still
Not clear.
breaking?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, yes.
Okay. So any doubts from yesterday's class? No? Okay. Okay, great. Whenever you find the time, if you haven't still watched it, the video, then you can once again do that and then ask your doubts. So today we are again changing our pranayama. Yes, we have been changing the practice of pranayama every day. Today again, we are moving to the new pranayama. This pranayama is called Chandra Bhedana Pranayama. Let me just type this out for you guys. Chandra Bhedana. are Chandra and Bhedan. Bhedan. So this is our next pranayam. Like we practice Surya Bhedan Pranayam. If you guys remember, the right nostril breathing.
Ma'am, your voice is
We are
breaking.
going oh, wait, let me change my. Okay, are you guys able to hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah. So I was telling you about Chandra Bhedan Pranayama. So today we are going to go into the exact opposite practice of Surya Bhedan Pranayama. Last time when we practiced Surya Bhedan Pranayama, we were inhaling through the right nostril, exhaling through the left nostril. Now we're going to go in the exact opposite procedure. We are inhaling through the uh, left nostril and exhaling through the right nostril. Okay. So Chandra Bhedan. Okay. So Chandra is represented by the Ida Nadi or your left nostril. Okay. So last time also I told you Bhedan means to pierce, to purify. So when we are going for the practice of Chandra Bhedan Pranayama, we are purifying the Ida Nadi. Yes, the one that is connected to the left nostril. Okay. So out of the three nadis, now we purified the Pingala Nadi. Now Ida Nadi is also being awakened, activated, pierced. You can use any of these terms to understand this pranayama. Okay. Second thing, it is always performed in a sitting posture. Third point that we have in this pranayama, it's a cooling pranayama. Earlier, we were heating up the body. That pranayama worked on heating, generating heat in the body. When we inhale through the left nostril and exhale through the right nostril, then we are working on cooling down the system. Okay. And activating the parasympathetic nervous system. So I will write this down also. Okay. Then the next thing is that you will not see the mention of this pranayam in most of the Hatha Yogic texts. Okay. So if you go up, pick up Hatha Yoga Pradipika or even the book Asana Pranayam Mudra Bandh, you will not find this pranayam. This pranayam was given in one of the Upanishads, like the name wasn't mentioned, but it was given in one of the Upanishads, the technique. And then eventually this you will find this in the book called Light on Pranayam by B.K.S. Iyengar. Okay, I will write that name also. The book Light on Yoga is very famous. So he had another book called Light on Pranayam. Okay, sorry. So yes, so if you go in this book, you will find the proper technique of this pranayama. Okay. Next thing that we need to know about this practice is that uh, the technique is, I think, pretty clear to everyone. We are working on awakening the left nose, like the Ira Nadi, relaxing the system. So this is a very good practice for the summers. So right now, if you practice this, it is going to, you are going to see a drop in your body temperature, and also a very you will experience a very relaxative state of mind. Okay. So if I come to the benefits of this pranayama, so first benefit is this only: your body temperature goes down. It helps you to relax your mind. Yes. So before going into any I would say anything which requires a lot of concentration, you can go ahead and do this pranayama. It will help you to calm yourself down. Even emotionally, you will see that you are feeling a lot better after practicing this pranayama. So pith related issues. If I jump to Ayurveda, pith related issues, it's a good pranayama. If your pith is dominant, then you can practice this. It's also used when people have high blood pressure. And if we see on a spiritual level, what is happening is we are awakening the Ida Nadi, and when we exhale through the right nostril, we are also cleaning the Pingala Nadi. Okay, so both things come up when we talk of this pranayama. Now let's understand when we cannot practice this pranayama. So if your BP is low, don't practice it. Okay. A lot of people face low blood pressure. So at that point of time, Surya Bhedana is good. In winters, don't practice this, or at least reduce your practice. Yeah. If you have cough and cold, don't go for this practice. If you are practicing retention in this pranayama, then uh, people with heart conditions, high BP, then they should not practice. So if you're giving this practice to someone with high BP, then make sure that you are not making them retain their breath. Also, I'm talking about season when I say that don't practice it in winters, but if you generally live in some area where generally the weather is cold only, then don't practice this pranayama. It also depends on what location you are. Also, if you have uh, respiratory disorders, asthma, yeah, then don't go for this practice. So let me just demonstrate one time how we are going to do this, just in case. Like because hand position, everything is very important. So in case you miss the Surya Bhedana class, I'll just demonstrate it one time and then we will go ahead and practice this. So we sit in any comfortable posture where your spine is straight, yes, back neck is straight. And then like in Nadi Shodhana, one hand is placed on your knee, okay, just relaxed, palm is facing upwards. This is how my hand is placed on the knee. And then the other hand, I'm going to form the pranayama mudra, yes, pranav mudra, or I can go for Vishnu mudra, both of them are all right. So Vishnu mudra is when you place the first two fingers on your eyebrow center and you close the nostrils with the thumb and the ring finger and little finger, or only just the ring finger. Okay. So left with the ring finger and right with the thumb. You can also fold the first two fingers, yes, and place them like this on the base of your thumb and then go for this mudra. In both the mudras, make sure your elbow is close to your body. And now after exhaling completely, we will close the right nostril, start inhaling through the left nostril. After the inhalation is complete, close the left nostril, exhale out through the right nostril. This is one round. We're going to practice this generally only for now. Then in advanced stage, what you can do is after the inhalation, you can close both the nostrils together, hold, yes, internal retention, and then exhale out. Okay. More advanced practice, when you practice external retention, hold your breath again, close both the nostrils again. Okay, for making it easier, you can close both the nostrils and then open up the left nostril and start inhaling through the left nostril. Okay, any doubts in
No.
okay. So let's begin our practice of this pranayam. Back and neck straight. You guys can just sit on your mat, sit on a chair as you are comfortable. Gently close your eyes. And start observing your breath. Allow your body and your mind to relax. And come back to your breath. And allow your breath to naturally become slow, long, deep. Take your time. Deepen your breath and your concentration. You should be aware of each breath. And prepare yourself mentally for practicing Chandra Bhedana Pranayama. We are going to go for 10 rounds. Relax your right hand on the knee, palms facing upwards. You can adopt chin or Gyan Mudra. With your right hand, form the Pranayama Mudra. You can fold the first two fingers, place them on the base of the thumb. Or if you feel comfortable, you can place the first two fingers on your eyebrow center. Bring your elbow close to the body. Relax your shoulder. Make sure that your neck is straight. Exhale completely. And then close your right nostril. Start inhaling through the left nostril. Once you have inhaled completely, you can close the left nostril and exhale through the right nostril. Go for full yogic deep breathing when you practice this pranayama. And maintain a self count of the rounds. You have to go for 10 rounds. As you practice, just check that there is no pressure when you inhale and when you exhale. Continue your practice. Keep checking the impact of the pranayama with each breath. And once you finish your 10 rounds, just gently bring your hand down, place it on your knee in the same position as your left hand. Straighten up your spine. Just observe the impact. And the observation should go on three levels: your body, breath, and mind. Just check all three. If you weren't able to feel the impact, we are going to go for one more round with 5 breaths. And if you feel you want to practice more, in both cases you can join. Once again, straighten up your back and neck. Bring your right hand near your nose, from the Pranav Mudra or the Vishnu Mudra. Exhale completely. And then close your right nostril. Begin to inhale. And then you can exhale through the right nostril. Go for 4 more rounds. And once you finish your practice, once again, you can bring your right hand down. Just observe the changes. Gently bring both your hands together in front of the chest and rub both the palms together. Place them over your eyes. Do this one more time. Rub both the palms together. Place them over the eyes. And very slowly, while blinking and looking at your palms, begin to open up your eyes. And when you feel ready, you can just unmute yourselves. Tell me how your experience was. Were you able to feel the difference? in your body temperature?
Yes.
Mm. Okay.
And there was a coolness also while inhaling and exhaling also.
Hmm. Okay. Good.
And the
Yes.
left,
How about the
no,
other? Mhm. Sorry, your voice got cut. Can you say that again, Pooja ji?
yeah, the right nostril has become a bit watery kind. Not
Hmm.
much, but a little.
Hmm. That's okay. Nothing to worry about. Okay. So how about the other?
Yes, I felt the same. Like the breathing was a little bit cooler, and yes, it was relaxing though.
Mhm.
So yeah, it was good. I felt it better than Surya Bhedana. So in Surya Bhedana, my as I told you, na, the heat generates. So yeah, this is much cooler and calmer.
See, in summers, this one is much better. But when you like once we step into the winter time, like then you will like Surya Bhedan also.
Okay. Hmm.
So let's wait for that time to come, and then maybe you
Hmm.
can experiment.
Yes.
Good, good, good. Okay, how about the others? Anybody, if you guys want to share, please feel free.
I found it very relaxing, but I found doing the 10, I found it's a bit much for me. So I kind of stopped after about 8 or 9.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Yes, if you're feeling uncomfortable at any point of time, you can just go ahead, suspend the practice.
Yeah,
Yes, and then just restart when you feel like your breath is back to normal. Yes.
okay. What's the name of this pranayam? What is the name of it?
Chandra Bhedana Pranayama. So I've written it in the chat box also.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah. If you don't find the name, just let me know. I'll write it again. Okay. How about you, Kate? How was your experience?
Yeah, it's almost the same of all the pranayam. It's give like a relaxing feeling, you know, it relax your mind. But this one gives you more, it's calm you more. And it's like, yeah, that's what they are saying. It's like cool, you know, it's
Hmm.
calming.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh, good, good, good. So, for a beginner, 10 rounds are good. Okay. But with time, you can increase the practice. You can go for up to 5-10 minutes. And if you're using this for some therapeutic purpose, you can go ahead and increase the time also. But same thing, you just have to make sure that the BP, because in this your blood pressure drops. Yes. So just make sure that if you feel dizzy at any point of time, just completely suspend the practice and wait for your breath to come back to normal, and then restart if you feel that it's okay. Now it's all right for you to start again this practice, then only go ahead and start. Otherwise, just completely suspend the practice. Okay. So in low BP, because when the BP drops, there is a lot of like weakness in the body. So have to keep a very close check on your body. So one thing is that I have low BP and I'm not practicing, or I have low BP and I start practicing. One thing is while you're practicing, suddenly sometimes what happens is the BP goes down. So just immediately suspend the practice. You can lie down in shavasana or just sit normally and breathe unless and until your breath comes back to the normal pace. Okay. So just take care of these few things, and this is definitely a very good pranayam if you want to like go into relaxation. So maybe you want to meditate. So before that, what you can do is you can go for Nadi Shodhan and then you can go for Chandra Bhedan pranayam. Once again, like I said, Surya Bhedan is also not to be practiced very much. Yes. because it leads to overactivation of the Pingala Nadi. So same goes for Chandra Bhedana also. Do not over practice this pranayama. Okay, because then it will lead to excessive activation of the Ida Nadi. Okay, so we have to maintain balance for both of them. So it's okay to activate to try to purify them, but don't go for excessive practice. Any doubts?
Can we practice like both together, like one after the other?
No, no, you cannot. Because you are working on increasing the body temperature and then suddenly you are going into cooling the body temperature. So there is sudden ठंडा गरम जैसे हो जाता है ना एसी वाले रूम से बाहर निकल. That thing happens internally with your body when
Okay.
you are doing. So generally it is said that these shouldn't even be practiced in the same day. Like if you're practicing Chandra Bhedan like in one day, don't practice Surya Bhedan that day. And if you're practicing Surya Bhedan, so next day go and practice Chandra Bhedan.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So just be careful when you are preparing your protocol. Because these like Bhastrika, Surya Bhedan, they change your body temperature very quickly. So don't go for opposites. Like you can add like something that balances. So you can add Nadi Shodhana. Yes, there it is balancing out Brahmari pranayam when we do. You can add that in the protocol because that is balancing out. It's creating a soothing um, effect on your body. But Surya Bhedan, Chandra Bhedan, these like even Shitli Shitkari when we do, so ekdam it changes the temperature. So don't add two contradictions together. At least for normal day-to-day life, like I'm not talking about a yogi. A yogi can is very comfortable with all of these things. He has reached a stage where he can like at will he can change his body temperature. So yogi stage is really far away. Don't go into that. But for a common person, do not add both of them like back to back. Okay, so take care when you are preparing protocol for yourself or for your own personal practice also. Okay. Any other doubts?
No.
Oh, chalo, theek hai. So we'll end today's session. Okay. So everybody back and neck straight. Gently close your eyes and watch your breath. And take one deep breath. Inhale deeply and exhale. We chant Om one time, followed by three Shantis. Inhale deeply for Om. Om. Shanti. 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 Join both your palms together in front of your chest and bow down. We'll start by thanking the universal energy, your guru, parents, friends and family, food, clothes and shelter. And may the world be peaceful. Rub both the palms together. Place them over your eyes. Take your time very slowly while blinking and looking at the palms. Open up your eyes. Spread this energy on your body. And namaste to everyone. I will see all of you tomorrow for your philosophy class.
Ma'am,
And
one
do
thing,
let me know
like,
in case
Thank you.
you have any
yeah.
doubts.
Uh, so like if we have practiced 10 rounds in a day, so only once we need to practice, or 2 or 3 times we can practice in a day.
Okay, so if you want, you can, like, for a normal person, they can like go for morning, evening, both practices. So you can go for 2 times. For yogi, it's different. So yogi, it has been said for yogi 4 times in a day, pranayama is practiced. Okay, so if you have that time, you can go for morning, evening practice.
Okay, so the same thing, food gap would be 2 or 3 hours before this.
Hmm.
Same.
3 hours. Try to maintain 3 hours.
Okay.
What time is the class with the asanas, with the poses and the asanas? What time is that class?
Sorry, can you repeat this again?
What time is the class when we do the actual yoga, when we do the asanas?
You have one class from 2 to 3 p.m. and one class from 6 to 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time.
Indian Standard Time, 2 to 3 and 6 to 7. Okay, all right, thank you.
Any other thing?
Did you find out about the sleep apnea that I asked you yesterday?
Yes, I'm still reading about it. I found that as per my knowledge, Ujjayi is effective, but I'm just trying to figure out what is happening biologically. So let me get back to you about that.
Okay,
Ujjayi
all
is
right.
effective.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, once I find the biological reason, I'll explain exactly why.
That's
Okay.
great. Thank you so much.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Any other thing?
No, all clear.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Namaste.
Bye. Namaste.
Namaste.